What's up, you guys? So today's video is going to be all about my favorite accessories and how I love to style them and mix and match them. And I feel like this is one of the most requested videos underneath like a handbag collection video. So I'm finally getting around to doing this for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you happen to be new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and I do a ton of fashion related videos. And if you love fashion as much as I do, then I would love for you to join my YouTube family. So if you'd like, then hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time that I upload. And I also have an Instagram, and that is where you could see pretty much everything here that I talk about on my channel styled, so go check it out. All right, so for my accessories, I feel like this video is going to be mainly about jewelry, but I have other things too that I'm going to include. And I'm going to just start off with the jewelry items that never come off of me. I sleep with them, I shower with them, I go to the gym with them, and the first one I'm going to talk about is probably the most asked about item on my channel, over handbags, over clothing, over anything. And it is this necklace right here. I've talked about it a couple times, but some people don't catch those videos or those times that I talk about it. And it is this evil eye necklace. You could see that has one here and one here. This one is supposed to just dangle like this. This necklace is actually a custom necklace. My sister had it made for me for my 29th birthday, and it's on a gold chain, and both of the evil eyes are made up of diamonds and sapphires. And then another really asked about item is this ring on my right hand. I'm gonna take it off to show you guys. This was gifted to me, it's so special. It was gifted to me from my mom for my high school graduation when I was 18. So this has been on me for a really long time, but we don't have to talk about that. It is a Mystic Fire Topaz. I don't know if you can see how beautiful this thing is in like the light. Ignore my nails, I painted them myself. I'm not very talented in terms of manicuring, but it is such a gorgeous stone. It has turquoise in it, purple in it, blue, pink, and then on either end of it, it has diamonds. I don't know if I said it already. It's a Mystic Fire Topaz, and it is just, it's breathtaking in person. So I don't know if the camera is really going to pick up how stunning it is, but it never ever comes off. And yeah, I've literally had it on my hand for, I don't even want to think about how long it's been. I feel old when I think about that. Moving on to my favorite bracelets that I wear quite often, and I interchange them constantly, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to know which one is my ultimate favorite one, and that is my Balenciaga leather cuff bracelet with the giant gold hardware. And this was gifted to me from my best friend for my 30th birthday. I feel like my most special pieces are gifted to me because, I mean, that makes sense. It's a gift and it marks a special time in your life. And this thing is so amazing. I have worn it almost every single day since I've gotten it on December 23rd of last year, this past year, and I just love it to death. It makes a statement on its own. So I'm gonna just pop these on. I'm actually gonna show you guys how I like to layer my bracelets while I'm talking about them. So I could wear this completely on its own and it looks super cute because it just makes a statement like that. And if I feel like I'm not wearing much else, or if my outfit's really simple, then I'll start layering it with my other favorite bracelets, which this one is from ellandemm. It's just a gold locket cuff, and I have the February stone right in the center there. And this looks super cute because it's more of like a simple just band with the other bracelet that has a little bit more of a statement going on. So that looks really cute, especially if I'm not wearing any other extra necklaces or earrings or rings. I really like the way this looks layered. And then if I'm feeling a little bit more cheeky and I want to just add a little bit more to my wrist, I then add my Amazon cuff, which this is so funny because I just think it's funny that it's from Amazon. It looks, you guys know how much I wear this. It looks amazing. Hopefully they still have it, and I'll link it below. And anything that I'm talking about today, I'll link it below, or anything that I like or that is similar to what I'm talking about today, I will have it in the description box for you guys. So when I add this, which I also have this bracelet, really quickly, I'll show you. I also have it in gold. I don't really wear it as much. It is part of my favorites because sometimes I pick it up, and the reason why I do end up wearing the silver over the gold is because all of my jewelry is gold, and I love the architectural sort of element that this bracelet gives in the silver. I think it's just really edgy and cool, and it helps break up all of the gold going on. So this looks really cool, and I love, does anybody else have like an obsession with the way bangles or like two metal bracelets sound when they're clinking together? I love the way that sounds. So another thing that I like to do is also just wear those two bracelets on their own. And that looks really pretty and simple. When we're doing something that's a little bit more dressy, or just I have maybe more going on my outfit, this is usually the arm stack that I have on. And just like the Balenciaga bracelet, I do have two other bracelets that I adore that I sort of treat as a statement bracelet on its own, or with these two bracelets. And the first one is this one from House of Harlow. This was given to me from my boyfriend's mom. I love this bracelet so much. It's so cool because the band obviously looks like a watch, and this makes the best noise ever together with the bangles. And that just looks so cool. And it's a little bit big, so it does sometimes fall in between these two, which looks cool, or it'll be underneath this one. And it's just really, really cool. I get so many questions about this, like in public more so. Like if I'm paying for something at a grocery store or at a store or whatever, they're always like, is that a watch or what is that? It has the signature House of Harlow, you know, symbol, and then inside is leather. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a really, really soft piece of leather. And then obviously this looks really cool on its own without any other, you know, extra bangle on the side of it. And then the last statement bracelet I have is a bracelet from H Collection, and this is the, I forget what it's called, the Coco curb bracelet, Coco chain. It's the Coco. It's one of her signature old school pieces that she's had for a really long time. My boyfriend bought me this last year. I love this so much. It's so cool. It's really comfortable. It's kind of hard to put on yourself, but I could just give you guys an idea. This obviously looks really cute on its own, and then it looks really cute with these two bracelets. The Balenciaga bracelet kind of took over this, so when I do feel like wearing a chunkier statement black and gold bracelet, I sort of reach for my Balenciaga cuff. And then I have a watch from Fossil. This is about 11 years old. This is, oh my God, I love it so much. I can never get rid of it. I wonder if it's yeah, it's still working. I wear it sometimes, but it's my favorite. So this watch is actually the first watch that ever came out that was, you know, called a boyfriend watch, or like an oversized women's watch. I think it was called the Boyfriend, and it was their very first one that they came out with, you know, 10, 11 years ago. And I used to get stopped in the streets like, where did you get that? Or how did you, is that a men's watch? Because it looks kind of like feminine at the same time. I love this thing so much, and I love Fossil. They make really, really good watches, and I've only had to replace the battery, I think, twice. And I've had it for 11 years. So I love it so much, and it looks cute with these two, you know, with it. And then a lot of the times when I am wearing it, I wear it on its own because it is more snug, and it does get like, I get a little claustrophobic if something is wide and snug. So I think I'm gonna put another link in it to make it a little bit looser. I like the loose watch at the moment look. I just have to find the links, you know, I have no clue where they are. I don't know, it's just really cool. I still love the oversized boyfriend watch look, and I do think I should invest in a new watch. I think it's about time. I just don't really, I don't pick this one up enough to actually say I think it's time for a new watch, so we'll see. Okay, moving on to rings. I'm just gonna leave these two bracelets on here, and just so you guys could see where I store all like my jewelry and my accessories, I keep them in little vintage trays. These were, I'm pretty sure they were my grandma's, because I don't think my mom bought them from anywhere, but this is an old tea set, you know, plate, like a little teacup used to be on it, and I was like, can I have this? And my mom let me have it. So it's really, really pretty. It has little people on it painted around the edges. It's actually really stunning. And then this one was gorgeous. It has peacocks. Oh, you can't see them. Oh, the back of them is on that. So the peacocks are, you know, hand painted on the other side. And the glass has that natural, I clean it all the time, but it has that natural, like from age, it just got a little foggy. But that's how I store like my dainty pieces, like my rings and my little studs. And then in here I have, you know, some of my favorite statement earrings. And it just sort of depends. Like when I'm lazy at the end of the day, I'll just toss them on this. So I like to leave these guys usually on that dresser back there, or in my bathroom on my counter. And one of them will be, you know, somewhere, vice versa, whatever. So I'm gonna start off with my rings. So the first one is another piece from H Collection, and it is this chain link ring, and this is her rose gold one, and I bought it in an 8, I believe, and I wanted it to be kind of big so it could fit on my pointer, and it's so comfortable. You could see that it doesn't have anything bulging out on the side to make it like your fingers can't close, or, you know, like you can't write. It's really, really comfortable. This is a little bit more of a statement ring, so this is something that I usually will, you know, take into consideration how much I'm wearing on my wrist, how much I'm wearing on my neck or on my ears. But I would easily, even with this top being that I'm just wearing, you know, this and this right now and no earrings, This is an off the shoulder top, and I would just wear this. And then this is my second favorite ring. It's super dainty and it's really, really thin and tiny. It's a rose gold ring with diamonds, you know, throughout, you know, the entire band. So that is a stack that I will wear. I'll even wear, this is a very clean, easy stack. This is actually something I would wear if it was like a little bit dressier. And if it was during the day with like a band tee or just a regular, you know, plain t-shirt, I would pop this on too. And I think it just adds. But then this also does depend on what I have going on my ears and my neck. So for the next ring that I have, this is if I'm feeling extremely like I feel like you have to have a certain sort of attitude and confidence to really pull off a lot of jewelry. And I think it really just sort of depends on the person, because I think it's so obvious that obviously dainty jewelry to layering and blah, 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 like that's so obvious. Obviously those work together and it works for everyone. But I'm talking about different eclectic pieces from here and there, and some are a little bit more bold than others. I think it does take a little bit of like talent to put them together without it looking bad. And one of my favorite things to make, you know, it pop, like for a night out, I think that this is super cute. Maybe I would wear a simple like stud earring with this, is adding this Signet ring. This is something from Nordstrom. I'm not impressed with the quality at all, and I actually am on the hunt for an original 70s Signet ring. I love that cool vintage look. I want one from like a flea market or somewhere like a secondhand or a vintage shop. Don't want to buy it online because I think the sizing, especially back then, is just different from now. So I would want to buy it in person. But this one is from Nordstrom. I'll link it below. You could see that it used to be gold all throughout, but it's really tarnishing, not in a cute way. Like this ring from HH Collection was, you know, rose gold, but it's tarnishing a little bit, but to silver in an elegant way. I don't know, it doesn't look bad to me. I don't really care. I mean, it's costume jewelry. This is costume jewelry. Obviously it's gonna happen. But as far as the design goes for this was like my favorite one on the market, because I love that it has this little like cushion situation going on with that stone in the center. I just think it looks really, really cool. So that is definitely a situation that I would have going on. And then if I had maybe no bracelets on, then I will have 4 rings on, and this might be maybe with just a necklace or whatever, and I'll add a thumb ring. And this thumb ring is very, very simple. It's just a silver little knot ring. Super, super dainty and tiny. Sometimes I can make this look a little less going on by just maybe removing the Signet ring and popping the chain link ring on top of the rose gold diamond ring and having the thumb ring on, and then that looks really cute too. I like that this is stackable. I don't know. I really, really like the way that looks. So that's really cute and clean. I love eclectic jewelry and things that are special and unique versus like getting, and there's nothing wrong with getting things from, you know, different companies that have like all the dainty things and you layer everything from that company. That's fine. But I have a thing for eclectic and like getting things from different places and the textures that it all makes, and I don't know, I just love stuff like that. So moving on to my favorite earrings, I think I'm gonna start with a pair of statement earrings, and these are from Forever 21. Pretty much, I think all of my statement earrings are from Forever 21 except for the hoops. So these are super, super cool. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, when I'm wearing earrings that are like this, not a hoop, because I feel like a hoop is simple enough, kind of like a stud, to wear another necklace. But when I'm wearing earrings like this, I don't wear another necklace besides this. If I didn't own this necklace, I wouldn't be wearing one at all. I just really consider this like a part of my body, and I pretend it's not there. So I like the way this looks. And I already know I'm gonna get so many questions about my tattoo, so I will do a video about that one day. But I love the way that looks. So just like a statement earring and, you know, nothing going on here. I think that looks really, really pretty and clean. I will do a statement earring and, you know, some bracelets and a few rings, and, you know, depending on what earrings I'm wearing, it'll depend on what bracelets and what rings I'm wearing. But I think that looks really, really cute, and I love these statement earrings. These were, I don't know, $3.90, something ridiculous. I love Forever 21 for statement earrings, especially when it is more of a trend for me, because it's $3.90 and I'm most likely not gonna like it in like a year. So these are super cool. They have like this situation going on, which they stay like this, even though this could move, they just stay like this in your ear. I didn't realize how long this video was gonna be, so I hope you guys were up for a chatty video. The next statement earring are these guys. These are awesome. I feel like the last pair that I showed you and these and the other statement earrings I'm showing you are all a like geometric sort of cool take on a hoop earring, but at the same time it is more of a statement than a hoop earring. So these are awesome. Out of all of them, I think these are the ones that I was getting asked about the most. Love these. I think these are super cool. If I was feeling bold, I would even do 1-in-1. Because I think that looks cool. For some reason, I think they just match. And I love asymmetrical anything. And I just think, I don't know, that's kind of like a thing right now anyways. But I love, love, love the way that looks. So this is another pair of really cool statement earrings that I have. Next are these guys. And I love them because they're so dainty and they truly are a take on a hoop earring. And it's these right here. So it's just a really thin, dainty chain. And last ones I showed you are from Forever. These are from Forever 21 as well. And I feel like a lot of places do earrings like this right now, just because the hoop earring is so back and on trend, which is hilarious, you guys. I used to be obsessed with hoop earrings in high school. I wouldn't go a day without wearing hoop earrings. I would feel like I looked so weird without hoop earrings. My really good friend, she's a childhood friend, she used to sleep in her hoop earrings, like huge ones, and she'd be like, no, if I took them out I'd lose them. And she was very scared to leave the house without them because she really truly felt like she looked weird without hoop earrings. So that was definitely something that was really weird that we went through in high school. And I think it's funny now that they're like so back in style. Of course they had like their time, like in the 70s they were really big. These look super pretty and elegant. This I could even do maybe another dainty necklace with, but I still, for some reason, with something that I put in effort to put on my ears that isn't, you know, a very simple earring, I feel like I kind of want it to be the star of the show and just be more paid attention to versus anything else. But I would do something like this on my hand and maybe, you know, the H&H chain ring and the thin rose gold band on my finger. So let me see what that looks like just to show you guys so you could see. Like a statement earring with, you know, something really simple on the wrist and rings. That looks really pretty. It just looks really pretty, especially with just a black blouse like this. Obviously, if I'm wearing something really, really loud, I wouldn't want to take away maybe from that top or that dress or whatever I'm wearing, and I would want to do something more simple with the jewelry. Some of you might think that this is really simple, but you know, this is me putting in effort, really, you guys. So the next pair is actually the most simple, basic statement earring and the most like a hoop earring, but I don't know if I would wear so much. Maybe I'd wear a simple necklace with these, and these you guys already know probably which one they're gonna be. They're my little SpaghettiOs. I think they look like SpaghettiOs, you know, the little pasta noodles that you would get in a can. This totally looks like them, maybe like a blown up size, and they have a little bit more of a hole. But I think this looks really, I would for sure wear this right now. This I'd for sure wear. It's just the most comfortable for me. I feel like it is more of like a stud. It's a statement stud. It's not a dangly earring. It's a statement stud. But it's weird because it does sort of look like I'm wearing hoop earrings. Someone said that to me in one of my outfit of the week videos. They were like, those are so cute. It's just a reversed hoop and it looks like little hoop earrings, and I think that's really cool. So maybe I would wear another necklace with this. Should we try it with a necklace? I'm actually going on to my necklaces, but first let me show you some studs. I don't think you care to see some studs actually on my ears at the moment because it's kind of boring. But my favorite studs at the moment are these guys, again from Forever. Oh my gosh. Forever 21, sponsor me. These are little happy face studs that, seriously, my nails are so gross, ignore them. Little happy face studs that I love so much because when you have them on from here, they just look like little gold circles, little gold balls, and then up close they're happy faces. Another favorite pair of studs that I have, really simple like rhinestone ones, but they're not basic because they're a little cluster of rhinestones that I think are so, so pretty. Really, really pretty. Really pretty. I love these. These I actually have no clue where I got them from, and they're pretty old, so I will try to find something similar and link it below. And another favorite stud of mine too is the one pearl, or I have two of these, but I only wear one when I'm wearing these. They're from Naked Pearls, which is an amazing company, and they're just so beautiful. So I'll do this and like one of the happy face earrings, or this and one of the, you know, rhinestones. Would I do this and this? Yeah, I would. That looks really cool, actually. Really like the way that looks. So those are those. Oh my gosh, before I move on to necklaces, I do have two other favorite earrings, and they're my hoop earrings, my jams. These are the earrings that I pretty much wear on a daily between the two, and it is the smaller pair of hoop earrings from I don't know if I actually got these from Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack, but they're like an antique gold medium size hoop earring. These are the best for a daily earring. I'm just gonna pop them in really quickly for you guys so you could see. I'm actually gonna do one and one because the other pair of hoop earrings that I'm gonna show you guys are from Miss Selfridge's. These are cool because they have, I don't know if you could see it, but they get like wider down here. So it goes thick to thin at the bottom. Love these. I got these so that I can have free shipping from my blazer, and I ended up wearing these all the time. I thought these were just gonna be like shitty little hoop earrings, just to be honest with you guys. And then I'm just gonna do one and one. I would not do this though normally. I would not wear this in public. Maybe if they matched a little bit more I would. This is like the perfect everyday size hoop, and then this is a little bit more dramatic. I don't know if I would wear a bigger hoop with this sort of ruffling detailing here, because then I feel like I'm gonna go salsa dancing or something, but I love a good hoop right now. They are my jam, and I really have been picking them up pretty much every day. I feel like it also too helps pull together my look at the moment, and I feel like I need to really put in some thought before I actually dive into the statement earrings. And then if I'm doing a stud, I just feel like I'm being kind of boring, and then I'll, you know, stack up my arm and stuff like that. So this is definitely something I would have going on. And now we're gonna go into necklaces. So you guys already know about this guy, the newest addition to my collection, which I'm gonna still do a fall haul coming up soon. I'm still waiting on something, and I'm going to include this in it because I pictured myself wearing this more in the fall time, but I've been wanting one of these for a good 2 years now. And this is again something I feel like is very vintage inspired. It's something that was totally worn in the 70s all the time, and it's those disc pendant necklaces. This one is from Elle, and yes, coincidentally I do have L and M engraved in here in Old English. That's for Lisa and Matt. Matt is my boyfriend, if you did not know. This is not the chain it came on. This is just a chain that I had from, you know, my jewelry, and I am obsessed with this. I do really like the chain that it came on, but I really felt like popping it on a more, I would say, delicate chain is just a lot easier to layer with and wear with other jewelry, because I do have, you know, other jewelry items that are a little bit more bold. I feel like wearing something like this with it, you know what I mean, and then a thicker chain might be too much. So sorry if this is washing me out. I feel like, you know, the lighting in here is just making me washed out, but I am obsessed with this necklace. I'm going to show you guys the chain that it actually came on. It comes in this beautiful velvet dust bag, and here is the chain that it comes on. I don't know if you guys, if it's going to focus. It's so cute. It's a gold cubed chain. It might not look like it's thick, but it is kind of like, it would make more, it pops more. For some reason, it just is a little bit of a heavier looking chain. I'll still use this chain and wear it once in a while when I'm doing something more simple with my jewelry. I just, like I said, I feel like putting it on something more delicate is gonna help it be more layerable, help it blend more, layerable. I'm saying that wrong. It is such a good quality disc pendant. Now, what I love about this one that she did in particular, oops, it's backwards, is the actual, you know, thing that is attached to the charm. I don't know what this is called. She made it big enough, or it's made big enough to slide whatever sort of chain thickness you want in there. So that's what I loved about hers. And I have been sort of looking for the perfect personalized one for a long time, and I feel like she just hit it spot on. I trust her jewelry, I trust her stuff, and I really love her clothing, and I love her company, and I love supporting her stuff. So I definitely feel like I wanted to just get it from her company. So it just works out perfectly. So this is the larger one. It also comes in a smaller size as well, which I kind of want to get to. I kind of want the small one as well so that I can layer one small and one big. Is that too much? I don't know. I think that would look really cute. So that is one of my favorite necklaces right now to pop on besides having this one on. So keep in mind, this is always on and this is always on with every combination of items that I'm showing you guys right now. So sorry, my camera cut off because I'm taking so long to film this. It's been more than 30 minutes. Hopefully I could edit this down a little bit because I have other things besides jewelry that I'm going to share with you. The other necklace that I've been really enjoying is this West Coast necklace from BP. and it just says West Coast. They also had one that says East Coast. It's just really, really cute and cheap. I actually love the way wording looks on a necklace. Like, I love that look, whether you knew what it said or not. Like, I just like the way that looks, and hopefully this is going to be the year that I'm going to treat myself to my name in solid gold. Just boom, name tag. Actually, I don't know what I would I put my full name or would I put Elle? I don't know. We'll see. But I like the way that looks. So this is something that's really cute. This I would definitely wear, you know, with studs and maybe this combination here because it's the most calm. And the reason why I kept this combination on the whole time when I'm trying on earrings and these necklaces is because it is the most calm combination that I think sort of blends and goes with everything that I'm showing you guys so far. So the last necklace I want to talk about is another one that I get a lot of questions about, and it's this lariat here. This is such a unique chain. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know, it's unique. So it's very flat. It lays flat against your skin. This isn't the best top to wear this with. I would still wear it with this top, and I would pop it on the inside. Sorry, I know some people do this. I'm so sorry, but I do not like the way lariats look outside of t-shirts. I just don't like it. I think it looks really matronly. I don't know. I just don't like it at all. I think the whole point is to give you that sexy illusion of a chain going underneath your top, kind of like a body chain. So I think that looks really, really cool, even with something like this. Maybe not like this. It's more of like a V. If I'm wearing a V-neck, I really like the way that looks. It like goes into your cleavage. It's very cute and subtle and sexy, and it adds a little bit more, you know, layers to your accessories. So that is the last necklace that I was going to share with you guys. I think I'm finally done with jewelry. Okay, another favorite accessory of mine is probably no shock, and it is my Gucci Marmont Double G buckle leather belt, very long name things that they have on their website. This belt really pulls together an outfit. I think any belt with like an exaggerated or more of a statement sort of style buckle will, you know, pull together an outfit and become more of like an accessory versus like an actual necessity to hold up your pants. I will say, this sounds so gross, and I hate saying this. I hate that this is a thing, but I will say having a label on your belt does make your outfit look more expensive, looks more pulled together. You automatically associate it with luxury, and you know, things just get pulled together. I feel it's so gross saying that, and I hate that. But I actually love this logo. I think it's so cool. Even if this didn't mean anything and it didn't mean Gucci or anything like that, and this was just a random symboled belt buckle, I love this logo. I think it's so cool. It's just so cool. And yes, it does pull together every outfit. So I'm gonna pop this on with actually what I'm wearing now and show you guys what it does. My favorite way to wear this is with my high-waisted Levi's wedgie fit jeans. I feel like higher rise jeans are like mom jeans, and you know, wedgie fit jeans like up to the belly button at least is more of a fashion forward look as far as denim goes. I think everyone's now catching on to the frayed hem and the distressed and all of that, which is fine, that's great, but now I'm sort of like, I'm not sick of it, but it's just sort of like, okay, well, next thing to really just amp it up, sorry, I'm making so much noise over here, and the next thing to amp it up is to get something that's a little bit more of a high rise, and you can either do a front tuck or tuck everything in. Obviously a mid-rise pant is fine too, and I have those as well, and I usually do like a front tuck with that if I'm wearing this belt, but I just love the way this looks with a higher rise jean. So I will pop this on and show you guys how it looks. Okay, so before I pop it on, I just want you guys to see how this looks without a belt. I mean, you can imagine any t-shirt or any sort of top tucked into these jeans. It's just very simple and cute, and I do love the raw denim look. I think it just, some days I just love the look of seeing the button and the belt hoops and just the raw denim. I'm a Cali girl, so it's sort of just in my blood to love that. Now I'm gonna pop on the belt. Okay, so now the belt is on. This looks so cool. This looks pulled together. It just looks very, I don't know, sophisticated. I love the way this belt looks. Even the leather and the quality of it, obviously you're getting what you're paying for with the Gucci belt, but it has been one of the best investments that I have gotten from pretty much everything that I sort of spent money on that is a higher price point. It's such an amazing piece, and I stopped wearing it for a while. Like before I was wearing it like 4 or 5 days a week. Here, let me scoot down so you guys can see my face. So before I was wearing this belt maybe like 4 or 5 days a week, and now it's maybe like once a week, twice a week, once every other week, and it's perfectly fine because I feel like I'm definitely, no matter what, even if I'm wearing it once a week, after all those times of wearing it, I'm getting my cost per wear. I still think this look is very heavy going forward. For some reason, for fall fashion, it is just not breaking away from that vintage sort of, every sort of trend throwing up on everything, like literally ruffles and textures and textiles and, you know, even bold colors in the fall time. It's all relevant. So I don't know why I'm digressing and now going into like speaking of fall trends, but my point is that I do think that this belt is still going to be, you know, relevant. For me, I really don't care whether it's gonna be relevant or not because I truly do love it. It just speaks to me. So I don't really care. I don't buy for trends. You guys, there's a huge difference between having personal style and someone that just buys for trends and tries to keep up with the Joneses. So keep that in mind. But moving on to my last favorite thing to accessorize with, and that is handbags. Now, obviously handbags are for a lot of people, it's a necessity. They need to carry things with them, so they have a bag to put their things in and they carry them. For me, I personally love what a bag could possibly do for an outfit. And I feel like there's pretty much one style of handbag that uplifts an outfit. Obviously bigger bags, crook of the arm bags, you know, they could look nice and things like that, but nothing does an outfit like a mini bag. Mini bags for some reason look more like an accessory versus a necessity. Does that make sense? So it obviously is a very functional accessory. So my favorite mini bag across the board that works with pretty much every single outfit that I have is my Gucci Marmont Mini. Now this bag literally ups the ante with whatever I am wearing. I just popped on a little red bandana earlier. Accessorizing your bags also, you know, is an accessory and is something that to help you stay and look unique out of everybody that has the same bags as you. But this bag truly, truly changes the game from a look. And I'm gonna give you guys an example. I'm actually gonna pop on my Neverfull with this outfit. And obviously it's cute, Neverfulls are great, but like bigger bags, I don't care. Even if it's a flat bag that's bigger, for some reason doesn't really look more like an accessory. It just looks more like a bag and you're just putting it on because you need it. And a mini bag for me really does look like an accessory. So let me go get my Neverfull and I'll show you guys the difference. I had to blow up my candles. They were like going crazy. So if you see smoke back there, it's just from my candles. So this outfit right now with the Neverfull, it looks cute, but it looks like this is something that I need with me because I have a lot of stuff and it sort of kills my outfit. I'm not gonna lie, this kills it for me. I don't think that my outfit looks as cute as maybe even with no bag. Like I think it looks cuter with no bag, right? Then you pop on the mini bag. Boom. You have a chain. Also too, mini bags with chains do help accessorize a lot. It doesn't have to have, you know, a chain, but something that's just a little bit more bold and has more of like an edge, or maybe something that just stands out a little bit more from the rest of the mini bags. You guys know I'm already obsessed with this one. I think mini bags just do it. Like how cute is that? Like this is so schlumpy looking, and then this just looks cute. It upped the ante, right? All right, you guys, so that was an extremely long video. So like I said, I hope you were up to a chatty video. So I hope I was able to answer everyone's questions about any of the accessories, especially the jewelry that I get a lot of questions on because I wear a lot of those pieces in videos or on my Instagram, and I never really took the time to sit down and talk about each piece and how I like to layer them and how my brain works when I am layering all these pieces, things like that. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.